so high?
Well, let's talk to Dr. Gean Ho, who's a vet at Poplar Vets in London, and he's here with some tips.
And also, at the other end of the table here is Enrique, who is with Raya, the dog. Raya, that's right. Who's a lovely French bulldog.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Good
to see you all this morning. Dr. Gean, what do we need to look out for?
OK, so dogs are really loyal and wonderful family companions, and they're covered with fur. So unlike us, they can't take their coats off easily. And the only way they can cool down is by panting. And they sweat a little bit through their paws and maybe from the nose. But in general, they can't cool down without breathing faster. And you'll see a lot of dogs like Rhea who have slightly shorter noses. So even if they're panting, they can't kind of cool down as efficiently as a dog with a longer nose. So we have this situation where sometimes it's too hot for them to be able to lose the heat. And they can get really, really stressed. So you'll see them panting a lot.
Mad, yes.
Yeah. And they'll sometimes become quite quiet, so maybe not move as much, start drooling, go off their food, and in a very bad situation, they'll lie down, and if you lift their lips, they'll look a little bit purple.
Right.
Instead of pink, a healthy pink colour.
So, I mean, you know your dog, don't you? And if you see your dog being a bit different from normal, panting too much, or as you say, looking a bit spaced out, then it could be the heat getting to them.
Yeah, and a quick way to check is just check the temperature of their ears. So you can sometimes feel the temperature, the core temperature, by feeling their ears. But I think it's super important to avoid this heat in the middle of the day.
But if you do see your dog behaving like that, is it a case of a cool bath, or can you take action yourself?
I recommend wetting the dog down, whether with a shower or a hose or something, and putting a fan on them.
Right.
But you're not supposed to use freezing cold water, but something like lukewarm water.
So something that wouldn't give them a shock?
No shock, exactly. And obviously older dogs with heart problems or kidney problems, or very young dogs might be more at risk because they haven't figured out, that they don't understand the situation.
Yeah.